What is up, everybody? This is your boy JT Disc Golf here, back with another video. This one's a little bit different. So instead of playing today, I know y'all kind of want to see me play disc golf, but I've been playing for a long time straight. I think 2 weeks with barely missing a day, and that's a lot for me coming right off of surgery. So I have to take it easy. I come home as soon as I'm done. I ice, working half days. I'm back to full days now working, so full-time job. So basically now is just recuperating time. It's recovery time. I have a tournament this weekend, first one of the year. Nothing big, it's just a C tier up in Zobel Park. It's called the Wings Revenge. My wife and I actually stayed at a getaway cabin, and we took our dogs up, and I think it was by Stevens Point. And well, we got done with our vacation and we started playing courses all the way back down to Milwaukee, and we came across this Zobel Park, and I think it's an excellent course. Doesn't really sound like too many people play it, so it's kind of like Dune, like you see the videos that I usually make. Not a whole lot of people play that one. But Zobel Park, it was gorgeous. Absolutely well-maintained park, gorgeous park. We played it in the winter, right before my surgery, and I mean, it was winter playable. But I've checked the leaderboards and stuff, and not a lot of people seem to even take part in, or maybe they just don't use UDisc when they're out playing. But I have that tournament coming up this week. It's on Saturday, so right before Easter. Sorry, family. But we're going to go out and play that. It's the first one of the year, like I said, C tier. But it looks awesome. We have 50 people signed up total. I think there are 11 in my MA2 division. So I'm super excited, and I just want to show you kind of what goes into my routine before I start my disc golf season for the year. I think I'm signed up for 4 tournaments already, and I can't wait to get out and play this year. And I'm going to show you what my routine's like, what the week looks like for me getting ready. Thanks for joining. All right, so here you have it. This is step number 1. Am I preparing for a tournament? The first thing you have to do is get relaxed, get your body untense, and that's usually the first way to do it after coming off a long week. I had to stop playing disc golf for a while. I was getting pretty sore. It was work all week, coming back from surgery, so I got thrown back into 2 weeks of work, and then now it's full-time, like I said. And we were throwing in between there, taking it easy on the foot. Still no run-ups, a whole lot of that. But I was getting pretty sore. We went bowling twice. We were Wii bowling, set that up in the house, brought back the Nintendo Wii. But yeah, I started getting sore. My back was getting a little tight. I made a lot of videos, doing a lot of content. So I needed a recovery stage. And I knew with the tournament coming up this Saturday, I was going to need to be able to throw and, not be tight and get loose. So what better to do it than sit in a jacuzzi? If working all week, you got to let your back heal. You got to let your body recover. That's cutting out a lot. So no sodas, anything like that. Basically water only. So I have my wife to help me with that. She's really good at drinking water. So if she could just keep me on a good water train, pumping lots of good fluid through my body. We've been on a tea kick, so we've drank lots of tea, decaffeinated tea, so there's no caffeine in this tea. But yeah, and then the first thing I do is hop in the jacuzzi when I come home from work. I just let your body relax, your muscles relax. You turn on the jets, put them right on your lower back. I sound like an old man, but I guess you kind of are when you work physical labor. But that's basically what I do, is sit here in the jacuzzi. I don't know if you can see the TV behind me on one of these mirrors, but I got a TV back there, and I usually just throw on Jomez, some type of Miss Frisbees. I like her channel. If you don't watch her, go check it out. Her and Chris are absolutely hilarious. I love their stuff. Great content, too. But yeah, I just throw up disc golf, more disc golf on the TV. That's pretty much it. One thing they advertise on disc golf stores that they really have a dual purpose to and a dual meaning to, and they don't advertise this, which they should because they could make a killing, are the disc grabbers, or the disc water retriever tools, whatever you want to call them. Like these things right here. Perfect. I have long arms, so it doesn't really matter, but you can always extend them, like you see. Ah, they make good back scratchers too. Get right nice in that lower part of your back. Well, pal, what you think? I just want to point out, in full disclosure to you guys, I am not naked, okay? I'm in a jacuzzi. This is a YouTube video, not a home video for you guys to sit back and relax and eat some popcorn and watch me in the hot tub. That's it. Don't make it awkward. Why are you staring at me? God. Turn away. I'm in the tub. Why are you staring? Oh, they just never stop. Guys, stop. Embarrassing. Cut it up. So, after we are done with the jacuzzi, we get dressed and we head over to the putting station. So I would do it outside, but it is absolutely flooded. See the picture I'll clip? Yep, we're back. So that is my flooded backyard right now. It's probably gonna get worse. So we are downstairs putting. I do have 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, 25, and 30 feet marked off. What we're gonna do here is take 5 of my Lunas, and you do 5 at each station. See how many you can get out of 25 putts. All right, we had all 5 there. We're gonna move back to 15 feet. All right, we're at 10 for 10. Time to move back 20 feet, 5 putts. All right, so there we had 3 putts out of 5. Really not good, especially from 20. You should be from 10, 15, 20. Should almost be automatic. We're gonna back up to 25. We are backed up here to 25 feet. Let's give our putts a go. Oh for 2, oh boy. Feet. So this is why we're down here. Even though I'm super sore and my back's hurting, you got to keep in the rhythm. Like it's such an unnatural flow. See, that was 2 for 5 from 25 feet. Definitely not good. But as you can tell, it's like I'm out here putting and my back is sore. My whole putt feels off. It's restricted. But I'd rather feel that little bit of offness than really not do any putting until the tournament. So I do come out here, really don't really care what I get, but I'm just keeping the same form that I get. That way by this weekend, hopefully when I loosen up, the putts will still feel that same, have the same putt, but it is frustrating when you're not really putting well right now. I don't even know if you can see me or not here. We're at the last station, 30 feet. We are pretty far out here, circle's edge. Let's make more than 2. I want to go for at least 2 here. Oh, both weak side chains. Got one in there. Nope. That one is perfect. Just got to throw it a little harder. As everything's tight. Everything's tight. My throw's tight. Everything's going weak side. Just keep throwing the same form. I'm not going to switch my form unless during the tournament I'm really putting bad and I realize I'm doing horrible. I'm going to keep my same form because I know that putt's going to go in 90% of the times because I do 1,000 putts a night. I know my putt. So if I just keep doing it the same way, if I keep changing my putt, I'm going to be all over the place. By mid-season, I'm going to have 4 different putting styles. Right, buddy? So keep the same form, same stuff, same routine. It'll come back. And I do that over and over again too. I don't just do it once. I don't come down here, throw 25 putts, go back upstairs. I'll come down here and I'll do a couple rounds of them. I'll practice. As you see, I have a hanging basket. So what I do is I'll up the chains, lower the chains, so that way I can have a higher elevation putt, lower elevation putt. I just like having a hanging basket because it's more versatile. I can do a lot different type of shots with it. I do sometimes put my stationary basket down here. I'll put it in a corner or something. So if I do have an obstructed putt, I can lean over and practice some odd stances, practice those too. But straddle's a big thing. I was doing it last week. We were out playing and my straddle putt was horrible. So I just gave you guys the raw footage. So you got to see me putt like crap. I'm not going to show you me making all 25. I wish I could, but you know what I mean. I'm going to give you guys what I come out and do. I'm not going to edit the footage so you guys are seeing me make them all. That's not what happens in disc golf. You're going to have your good days, your bad days, your tight backs, your loose. You have it all. See, now that's how you come out here and putt. What's up, everybody? This morning I have gotten 2 rounds down here, and we are going to see on the 3rd round, we're going to record it, see if we can't make all 25 putts. We have the 10 feet, 15 feet, 20, 25, 30 feet, all 5 putts, 25 putts total. Let's go. So with those 10 and 15 footers, they're good practice just getting your form down. You just keep doing the same repetitive motion, carry that through your 25 and your 30 footers, just a little more distance, but the same exact form, you should have the majority of the putts. I am doing straddle stance here. I have suffered with this for a little bit, so I'm just down in the basement grinding out these straddle putts. We have 15 feet straddle putt, 5 putts. Let's put them in. We're 10 for 10, got those easy form putts out of the way. Back her up a little bit to 20 feet, and let's see how we do. All right, so that one was pretty good too. We got the form down, it must be working. We got 5 at 20, so we are now 15 for 15. Let's back it up to 25. This is where it gets a little tricky. I have a little weird thing going on 25-foot putts. It's usually where I miss one. Even though it's the same form, I somehow always miss 1 or 2 of these. 25 feet. We got our straddle stance, 5 putts. Let's put them in. Oh no. Oof. Yep. It's always that one. I usually miss 1. That's fine. We can still go 24 for 25 right here. That was, I don't know what happened there. But like I said, I always have that 25-foot curse. I'd almost rather take 30 footers than those 25 footers because they kill me. 30 feet here. We got 5 putts, straddle putt, straddle stance. Let's see if we can hold our form like we've been practicing. Let's make at least 3. I want to make at least 3.
Well, we got 4 for 5. That's not too bad at all. We missed 2 putts that entire round. So 23 for 25, really not bad, especially with the tournament coming up in 2 days. I think we're ready to go. My back's getting more loose. I'm just taking a little more time off, jacuzzi baths, stretching. I'm about to go upstairs and do some yoga for a little bit just to help anything get my back loose. Because then you see once you're free to putt, you make 23 out of 25. All right, I know this video is super late too. I probably have an hour and a half worth of video making this one because I just jumbled on, rambled, didn't really know what to say. But as the video that's right here that you're watching, this is from that first tournament that I had of the year, which is a couple weeks ago now. It's past Easter, so I hopefully you guys had a great Easter. You got to spend time with friends, family, loved ones, all that good stuff. But I ended up taking 5th place out of 12th in my MA2 division, which wasn't too bad. You know, I'm still recovering from a broken foot. I didn't put it in the clip here, or maybe I will insert it. But I darn near threw my foot out on this hole, not even throwing hard. So my foot's still healing, but 5 out of 12 really wasn't bad. Made about 50 bucks in funny money, so that was pretty cool that I cashed. I think we had 72 players total, and they ended up cutting it after that. The course is supposed to be at 2 different locations. It was so muddy and wet and gross. They ended up keeping just 1 course, so they couldn't have all those people just play 1 course. My dad, shout out to Eric Hogue, he drove 2 or 2.5 hours down south just to come watch me play, and also he caddied for me. I didn't have to carry my bag whatsoever, and that's the first time I've ever had to do that, and that was fantastic. My back felt great. I had no soreness really. My foot was actually doing pretty well for the tournament. You know, it was sore and I couldn't do all my run-ups and play like I normally should. So I'm about 80-85%, you know, fully healed is what I'm going to give myself at. But I want to just give my dad a shout out. That was huge that he did that for me. That was so fun. That was a great day. Met a lot of nice people. My cards were amazing. I think I shot a negative or like 3 under, and the guy in my division that took first place, I believe he took or shot -7 under. So it really wasn't crazy of a tournament. You know, it's a C tier, wasn't that, you know, high of level one, but it was awesome to get out for the first time of the year, play a good round, have a good time. And that was pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry it's out so late. I just wanted to put something on words, get it out there so you guys have some content to watch. But I hope you enjoyed that video and I had a fun time making it. Thanks, guys.